Hey, what's up everyone? This is Nick at BarBend.com. Today, I'm going to be trying out the plant-based protein powder from Pure Food Company. So Pure Food Company is a relatively new supplement company. Right now, they've only got this product on their product line in vanilla and chocolate. And what's unusual about the company isn't just that they have all organic ingredients, it's just that they also have all real food ingredients. That's what they call it. And by that they mean they don't even have anything like natural flavors, which is like a sort of ambiguous term that's used in a lot of all natural products. This just has 7 ingredients, all from foods that I actually recognize, and there's some probiotic bacteria as well, which is pretty interesting. So first off, I'm going to see what the vanilla flavor tastes like with some unsweetened almond milk. Oh wow, it's really nice. Of all the vegan protein powders I've tried, this has the strongest vanilla flavor. Usually a product will say it's vanilla flavor, actually it'll taste like nuts. This really does taste like I've just added some vanilla essence to the almond milk. It doesn't mix very well, I will say that. It's got a lot of clumps going on, but the flavor itself, it's really enjoyable. Okay, so now let's see how the vanilla flavor tastes with water. Yeah, okay, so when it's in water, the taste is a bit more mild. The almond milk, of course, adds a slightly nutty flavor to it. So the taste of the protein powder comes through a bit more. It is less sweet than it was with the almond milk, which is a bit of a bummer, and it does still, the nutty flavor of the protein powder itself, even though it is a lot milder than competitors, you can taste that a bit more. So I gotta say, although it does mix a lot better with the water, I prefer the taste with the almond milk. Alright, so let's take a quick look at the nutrition label. So 1 scoop is just 62 calories. It's super low in calories, so this also includes nutrition information for 2 scoops, which you might want to take if you want a more calorie-dense shake. 1 scoop though, it's 62 calories. That you're going to get 10 grams of protein, 4.5 grams of carbohydrates with 2 grams of fiber, and just 1 gram of fat with no saturated fat. So for a vegan protein powder, relatively low in carbohydrates. The other things I want to point out is the minerals. So there's 15% of your daily intake of iron in 1 scoop, which is pretty high, and it can be pretty good news for some vegans because it's a little bit hard to get iron throughout the day in whole foods. Sometimes it can be, so it's always nice to have some iron in the protein powder. Then there's 8% of your daily magnesium, which is pretty nutritious, as I don't often see this much magnesium in a protein powder either, and just 2% of your daily intake of calcium as well. Now with the ingredients, there's not a ton to talk about because the Pure Food Company is very proud of the fact there are just 7 ingredients in this product. They're all organic. They are pea protein, brown rice protein, hemp protein. Then there's some vanilla. There's some lucuma, which is a fruit that's a little bit like a mango, tastes a little bit like a sweet potato. There's also some mesquite, that's a plant often used for flavoring. There's some stevia leaf, the natural sweetener. And then finally, there's probiotic bacteria. So that is Bacillus coagulans. That doesn't say how many bacteria there are here. Nonetheless, it's always good to see probiotics in a protein powder because they may help to improve digestive health as well. So it's like a nice bonus. So as far as the price goes, this bag here is 512 grams. You're gonna get 32 servings per package, and it costs about $40. So that comes to $1.25 per serving, or 12.5 cents per gram of protein. If you subscribe to a monthly package right now, that price drops to $32, so that's gonna come to 10 cents per gram of protein if you subscribe to a monthly bag. Now that is relatively expensive for an organic, naturally sweetened vegan protein powder. Normally the cost is like between 6 and 7 cents per gram of protein. This is over 12 cents. So that is worth pointing out. Nonetheless, you may feel that the price is worth it since I think it tastes really good, first of all. Also, it's got these probiotic bacteria as well, and it's free from a lot of ingredients that other protein powders have. So again, you may find the price worth it. So there are a lot of things that I liked about this plant-based protein powder. Number 1, I'm a big fan of the probiotic bacteria they included. That should have some nice digestive health benefits, potentially. Also, all the ingredients are organic. They're also nice and natural. It's got some nice lucuma in there. It's naturally sweetened. Another thing, it's relatively low carbohydrate for a vegan protein powder, which is always nice. And nutrition-wise, I was pretty impressed, especially with the iron and the magnesium. I really like that. Finally, it's really tasty. Definitely a lot tastier than a lot of its competitors. There are just a few things you might take issue with this product. Number one, it is relatively expensive compared to a lot of other organic vegan protein powders. Now the ingredients are also pretty different, plus it's got probiotics and everything else, so you may find the price justifiable, but it is worth remembering. It's a little bit expensive. It's also very lacking in nutrition info. It may be nutritious, but as far as the actual information on the label, there's not a lot here as far as vitamins go. There are no vitamins at all. The minerals it does mention are just calcium, iron, and magnesium, and it's pretty low in calcium and magnesium for a product that really emphasizes its whole foods and the fact that it has a bit of fruit. That was a little bit unusual. The only other thing that I want to point out is that this is a vegan product, but it is manufactured in a facility that also processes milk and eggs, along with tree nuts and wheat and soy. So if you have really, really sensitive allergies, or if you just don't like your vegan products anywhere near animal products, it could be an issue. Okay, so there's my thoughts on the plant-based protein powder from Pure Food Company. For the full review, just Google BarBend plus Pure Food plant-based protein.